Dumped it off in the corner. Hanela is there. He'll throw it towards the net. Stanley goes after it. Poked away by Nick Cousins. Doesn't clear. Nikolai Ehlers with a shot. Sogard with a stop. Niederreiter got it back out front for Mason Appleton. They jam it on net with Lowry there. Chance for Niederreiter, and he knocked it wide. Lowry back to the point for Pionk. Hands it off for Appleton. Appleton tried to spin away from the check of Jensen, and Ottawa gets it out as Reinhart goes after it at center, and he'll dump it in. Pionk up with the puck. Up on the wing for Appleton. Mason Appleton dumps it in. Bernard Ducker will force it back to Vic, but they can't get to it. Thrown on net off the pad of Sogard. Tipped away by Pinto, but he can't get by Stanley. In their last game in Edmonton, but they're 8-2-0 in their last 10. 10-3-1 in their last 14.
And they needed it, Bartz. They needed a role like that to separate from the lower pile of that Atlantic division.
Sends it back to the goal, and Neil Pionk will get it up ahead for Nikolai Ehlers. Ehlers, long shot just over the glove of Sogard. Fired back towards the net by Miller. And a break for Ottawa. Ridley Gregg shorthanded. Curling back with it. He has one shorthanded goal this year to Pinto. Takes the shot that goes wide. Pinto fired it back to the net. Watched by Lowry. Stützle to the point. Sanderson looks to the net. Got the shot through. Step by Hellebuyck. He's got it jammed up against his pad, and he'll cover it up. Sanderson for Tkachuk. Over to Batherson. Batherson drops it back for Sanderson. Played over to Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk got it down. Batherson to Stützle. Scores! Tim Stützle puts it in the open side of the net. A power play goal, and Ottawa is on the board first.
Nice job getting into the zone and getting set up. And that's what you do. You get it down, get it back to the point. Now you get it settled in place, and now everything starts to work. The fake shot down low, and then right across the seam to Timmy Stützle from Batherson. Again, Sanderson has the patience over to the captain, down low, and good on Batherson to pop out to give Tkachuk an opening. If he doesn't pop out there, it just doesn't happen.
Lowry for Appleton. Played to the point. Miller with a drive right on, and Sogard has got it as Lowry and Tkachuk will mix it up here.
No one really is too concerned about it. It's when you're losing and you need a power play goal and you don't get one.
DeMello with a shot, blocked it away by Sogard. Brings it into the Winnipeg zone. One-handed pass back into the corner for Nick Cousins. Wake up with a quick shot by Pinto, steered away by Hellebuyck. Chabot backs up at the line with it. Thomas Chabot to Pinto with a shot, rebound. He's got a second chance, and Hellebuyck made the save.
Well, what a great shot, a rebound, and an opportunity for Pinto. He's had a couple already here in the first period. And remember how he had his struggles, scored in the very first game of the year.
Cole Perfetti on it. Pinto grips Perfetti in the puck. Pinto back to the point. Jensen, a high drive, fought off by Hellebuyck. Here comes Giroux, and Norris going to the net. Dropped it back for Tkachuk. Has to chase it down, flipped it towards the goal, and Hellebuck's able to cover it up. Scheifele in the corner, has a look around, goes to the point. Morrissey across for DeMello with a drop. Knocked down by Sogard, rebound, but already trying to get to it. Still free. Morrissey to DeMello. He'll pack up. Scheifele with it again. Scheifele hands it off. Kyle Connor shoots. Sogard the save. Velarde tangled up in front of the net. For the first time since 2007-2008 in the month of December. There's Morrissey with a shot. Stopped by Sogard. And he wins it. Back for Chabot. Chabot with a shot. Scores! Ridley Gregg got a piece of the shot in front of the net. And the Ottawa power play strikes again. It's 2-0.
You know what? Pionk's puck goes into the stands. Or that's a nice puck. Ottawa wins a faceoff. And then the puck comes to the net simply. Remember the first power play they had, Barnes? I mentioned, you know what? Sometimes that snap wrister from the middle of the ice is as good as anything. And that's what Chabot does. He steps into this thing. It's a nice firm wrist shot, foot off the ice. It gives Gregg a chance to get a tip on this thing. He lowers it down.
As Ridley Gregg's up with the puck. Hands it up for Giroux, back to Chabot. Gives it up for Giroux, centered in front, breaks him again. Trying to get a jam at it. Dropped it back, Stützle follows up. Kachuk moves it across. Batherson to Sanderson. Down for Kachuk. Centered in front. Great chance for Batherson. Norris with an opportunity. Denied by Hellebuck. Tangled up by DeMello. Kachuk there to help out. Puck's available. Off the wing. Stutzla knocks it down. Feeds it over. Norris with a shot. Hellebuck the save. Bernard Docker after it. Dropped it back for Clement. Noah Gregor and a knocked off his hit. Healers with a shot, and that was blocked by Bernard Docker, and a penalty coming up here to Ottawa. For the wing for Niederreiter off the boards. Forced back to the point. Pionk got it across following Niederreiter for Pionk with a shot. Club save made by Sogard. Miller races after it. Holds it in at the line. Played it across. Broken up by Norris. Short-handed. Norris in alone. Off the goal post. Clemens out of the box. Here comes Pionk. Up ahead for Perfetti. Cole Perfetti cuts in, shoots. He hits the post. Josh Morrissey hands it off for Scheifele. Back for Pionk. Morrissey will get it. Dumps it in down low. Kyle Connor is on it. Out front for Scheifele. Plays it off the dasher boards. Back to himself. The thought. Connor scores! Cole Connor! And Winnipeg's on the board.
But you're not going to hold this line down the whole game. And Connor and Velarde and Scheifele go to work, owning pucks in the offensive zone, and all of a sudden Connor
against a little bit of the red line to chip it in. Miller backs up with it. Poked ahead. Scheifele with a break. Scheifele scores! Mark Scheifele has tied it.
But he stays on the ice for this regroup right here. He's going, but he waits, and then he tips this into the middle to Scheifele. Then he gets off the ice, and this is what I think Sogard's got to have. He's on his backhand. They've done a good job to keep him outside. Shabbat's pushed him to his backhand, and he beats Sogard on the short side. What a nice tip by Ehlers, who had the presence of mind to stay in that position.
Batherson after it, but it's taken away by Winnipeg. DeMello ahead. Here comes Kyle Connor with it. Connor checks up. Connor in front of Mestikov. Oh, how did he not put that in?
Telegraphic passes. Sanderson, that's a telegraph. They all know you're going down there. They pick it off, and now they're off to the races. Connor does a nice job of holding this till Mestikov gets in the...
Tries to get away from Bernard Docker. Scheifele to Connor. Off the boards to the point. Stanley over to Miller with a drive. Tip. Sogard out of go off his pad. Scheifele's got it. Can't get around the net on the wraparound. Velarde a chance off the post.
Sogard does a nice job of shutting him down.
Morrissey played it off. Kyle Connor's got it. Connor in tight. Ehlers tries it again. Gives it off to Connor. Back to Morrissey. For Connor. To Morrissey. To Connor. Connor. Head fake down. Ehlers in front. Scores. Velarde takes it home. Winnipeg takes the lead.
Just keep playing, keep playing, keep playing. They get 2 quick goals in the second. They get a power play in the third. All this stuff up top, all this play up top between Morrissey and Connor, that's just an illusion. Bang, bang, bang. What they want to do is set up the down low play. So as soon as they draw the penalty killers up high enough, zing, right down low to Ehlers, right across.
Bernard Docker will fire it back in deep. Logan Stanley up with it. Stanley, long pass across for Ehlers. He's back against Sanderson. Ehlers cuts into the middle. Scores!
Goes around, and eventually Ehlers comes down the ice, and he's not moving fast, but the Sens defense have backed in. They're already at the hash marks. He's not even skating like Ehlers can skate. If he's going the speed of light, I get it. And then eventually Giroux caught up to him, and then they rifled it right back up the ice.
Stanley up with it, around the boards it goes, down the ice. And the Winnipeg Jets win it 4-2.